హాయ్ అందరికీ నమస్తే, నేను మీ వార్తావాణి. హే రామా ఒకరికి ఒకరవుతామా, కాలంతో కలిసి అడుగేస్తామా. హే రామా ఒకరికి ఒకరవుతామా, కాలంతో కలిసి అడుగేస్తామా. రేపేం జరుగునో రాయగలమా, రాసి కలములా మారునా. అర్థమైంది కదా. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎక్కడున్నా, సీతారామంతోనున్నా. మనతోనున్నారు రామ్ అండ్ సీత. హాయ్, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
Very well. You sang so beautifully.
You sang so well. You should have finished the...
It's a very tough song to sing also.
బట్ ఈ సాంగ్ చాలా అంటే చాలా బాగుంది. ఈ సాంగ్ నాకు చాలా అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. ఈ మూవీలో నేను మార్నింగ్ నుంచి వింటూనే ఉన్నా. ఐ హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ మై తెలంగాణ తెలుగు. నేను కొంచెం తెలంగాణ మాట్లాడతాను.
I think it's my favorite album too. Like then all the songs from Sita Ramam. It's the first thing I do. I wake up and I play those songs.
సేమ్ ఈ మార్నింగ్ నుంచి వింటూనే అండ్ సీతారామం మూవీ యుద్ధంతో రాసిన ప్రేమ కథ. ఆ టైటిల్ వినంగానే వేరేలా అనిపిస్తుంది, అంటే లవ్ స్టోరీ మూవీ మొత్తం. సో చెప్పండి సీతారామం గురించి.
Sita Ramam is it's a very beautiful story. It's beyond not just about Sita and Ram. There's a much larger story in the film, and it's set in the 1960s to the 80s. So there's a wonderful travel that happens in the film, and throughout the film you discover Ram, you discover Sita, you discover their love, you learn more about all the other characters in the film. I don't think the trailer we've given away anything. I think we've held all the secrets in place, so I can't wait for August 5th for all of you to watch it, and
we are also waiting.
I think you'll all fall in love with the film.
అసలు చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయినా, మీ ఇద్దరికి అడ్వాన్స్ హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే.
Thank you.
28th or August 1st కదా.
So
హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే. అసలు ఇట్లా చెప్తాను అనుకోలేదు.
Thank you.
మృణాల్ జీ, మరాఠీ వచ్చు అండ్ హిందీలో చాలా మూవీస్ చేసినారు. నాకు కొంచెం మరాఠీ అట్లా వస్తుంది. హైదరాబాద్ आवडता.
अरे क्या बात है, तुम्हाला मराठी इतकी छान येते, मला किती बरं वाटलं ऐकून.
जेवण झालं का?
I think she's
जेवण
gonna
नाही
cry.
झालं.
Just hearing a bit of Marathi is like,
जेवण नाही झालं अजून.
जेवण नाही झालं आता. क्यों?
आता कारण इंटरव्ह्यूज करायचे आहेत.
ఓ
but how do you speak Marathi?
Bombay.
డాడీ మహారాష్ట్ర,
Lovely.
బట్ సెటిల్డ్ ఇన్ తెలంగాణ. సో తెలంగాణ ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడతా నేను.
Okay.
సో అట్లా మరాఠీ కొంచెం వచ్చాను.
चला, मराठी मुलगी.
మరాఠీ
This is the beauty of India.
मराठी मुलगी.
थोडं थोडं.
थोडं थोडं येतं.
హైదరాబాద్ బిర్యానీ
हैदराबाद बिर्याणी की वडापाव तुम्ही सांगा.
अच्छा आहे ना.
दोन्ही छान आहे. एकदम असं गपागप खाणार मी.
మీరు హైదరాబాద్ బిర్యానీ టేస్ట్ చేసినారా?
Of course, I love the Hyderabad biryani. I love Halim. And now we had Olocharu biryani, which is amazing.
Oh my god.
ఫేవరెట్.
Yeah, I love the food. Then there's that one place we go for dosas.
Yeah. Oh, it's only open in the morning.
Yeah, that what is it?
I'm forgetting to.
ఎక్కడ?
Yeah, Hyderabad.
హైదరాబాద్ లో
In Hyderabad.
బిర్యానీ కాకుండా.
No.
dosa.
Breakfast dosa and
దోశ.
yeah, but I love coming to Hyderabad because the set food was so delicious, and you know those the vada and the medu vada and the chutney and the coconut chutney, tomato chutney,
Like the evening snack.
the snack. Oof.
డైట్ ఫుడ్ రెండు మెయింటైన్.
They actually wanted her to gain weight in this film.
I was like, so whenever I used to come back from Bombay, after the break, Hana sir is like, सीता गारो मॉडल एकदम chiseled लग रहा है. No, eat. Why are you not eating food? Eat food. Sita Mahalakshmi, not a chiseled face. No sharp. We want her to be nice and healthy, like good, not like malnourished. That's why I enjoyed eating food here.
వెరీ గుడ్. హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చినామంటే కంపల్సరీ బిర్యానీ అయితే టేస్ట్ చేయాలి.
Yeah, and I don't know, but the set food was so delicious. Like I used to get my diet food and I was like, what's there in that tiffin? And there was this big tiffin where you would get like bhindi karari and sambar and whatnot. Oh my god, it was just
Yeah, I've cheated many
అసలు నేను
days.
తినలే, నాకు ఆకలేస్తుంది మీరు చెప్తాను.
I just spoke about it and in my stomach it growled like that.
అండ్ దుల్కర్ గారు అండ్ మీ మూవీస్ అసలు అంటే మహానటి ఇట్లా ఫిక్స్ ఉంటుంది మాకు మహానటి మూవీలో. ఇప్పుడు ఈ సినిమా సేమ్ అంటే ఆ దానికి ఉన్న దీనికి చేసినప్పుడు మీకు ఏమైనా అనిపించిందా? మహానటి మూవీకి చాలా వేరే ఉంటుంది.
Yeah.
సో ఇప్పుడు సీతారామంతో రామ్గా మీ ముందుకు వస్తున్నారు. ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ గురించి చెప్పండి. ఈ క్యారెక్టర్
I think
ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది?
in Germany, I also played a different age group,
Yes.
and I went, started off as a young Gemini, then he got married, he had children, he got married again, and he gets old. So I had such a different variation that I could try in that film. But Ram is, I think, much younger than me. He's very almost childlike in his enthusiasm and like his faith in people, and I think he believes anything can happen, and he's very generous, very kind. He's too nice. Like, there's too many good virtues about Ram, and I'm like, Ram should have some flaws. Ram is too unflawed.
Yeah.
తెలుగులో నాకు ఒక డైలాగ్ కావాలి. అది ఈ సినిమాలో నుంచి మీరు తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి, మీరు కూడా తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి.
I'll say half a line so that I don't
నో
give
ప్రాబ్లం.
away.
ఓకే, సాంగ్ ఆర్ డైలాగ్ ఏదైనా నాకు ఓకే.
I'll give you 2-3 the ones that I've learned, the words that my most favorite words.
Okay.
Idigo.
Priyamaina Sita Malashmi.
Priyamaina Sita. That's his.
That's mine.
Okay. Priyamaina Ram Garu.
Sita.
Ram.
ఎవరు నువ్వు?
ఎవరు నువ్వు? ఏంటిది రామ్? Can't you see I'm right here? ఇట్లు మీ సీత మహాలక్ష్మి. And then my favorite words I'll tell you. Idigo. Indigo. That's how I used to remember. Idigo, indigo. And
indigo.
అలాగే.
మళ్ళీ మోదలు.
వావ్.
This one. And there's like అది నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఎప్పటికీ కలవననేది.
Good.
I don't know if that sounds, if that makes any sense, but yeah, these were my couple of lines here and there.
సాంగ్ కూడా ఒక 2 lines మీ
Song though, we have a champion sitting
God,
next.
I feel like I've done it in every interview. It's people are only going to get bored.
No. Not getting bored. Please, 2 lines.
Presenting
Yo.
Ram and Sita performing live.
Song called Intandam in Telugu. I mean, in Telugu here. Sorry.
Just start the song.
Okay, go for it.
ఇంతందం దారి మళ్ళిందా భూమిపైకే చేరుకున్నదా లేకుంటే చెక్కి ఉంటారా అచ్చు నీలా శిల్ప సంపద జగత్తు చూడని మహత్తు నీదలే నీ నవ్వు తాకి తరించే తపస్సిలా నిషేధులన్నీ తలోంచే తుషారానిపా.
ఓ మై గాడ్, మీ లోపల ఒక సింగర్ కూడా ఉన్నారన్నమాట కదా. యు యాక్టర్.
This is the only song I can sing in this album. Everything else so high pitched.
Seriously, చాలా అంటే చాలా మస్తు ఆడినారు.
My stomach is growling.
చాలా hungry.
Sorry.
Super.
You started with biryani, your fault. I got distracted. I suddenly went quiet. I was supposed to sing with Ram Garu and I'm like,
ఓకే. ఈ మూవీలో రష్మిక క్యారెక్టర్ గురించి చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ రోల్ ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పారు. సో తన రోల్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది ఈ మూవీలో?
I think it's a very cliche thing to say. It's very different from her other roles, but this is genuinely different from her other roles because Rashmika is so famous for her smile,
Yes.
and just she's naturally so
cute and.
she's got that infectious energy, and she's always smiling, laughing, and being cute.
But in this film,
She doesn't smile in this film. Like Afrin is like a brat.
ఎప్పుడు అతను ఎక్కువ స్మైల్ చేస్తుంటారు బేసిక్ గా రష్మిక. స్మైలింగ్ ఫేస్.
All the time, right? So in our film, Afrin does not smile. She's very bratty, very like rebellious, naughty. Like she's always questioning the system, and it's not like anything she's done before. So I like that. I like that she chose to do a character like that, and she's such a big lead actor for her to do this role. It's why I think everybody loves this story so much that nobody cares about screen time or what character. They all love their roles, love the film. So yeah, I think audience will really be surprised and like Afrin in a very unique way.
And you know, when we were doing a press junket, she made me feel like home, you know, such a warm welcome. And she said, "It's your debut Telugu film." And I was like, this is exactly what is going to happen when you do your Bollywood, when her Bollywood film releases. So it just feels like, you know, it's so sweet of her to do this part. And I don't think anyone apart from, she's like that go-getter personality in the film, Afreen and
she's very
Rashmika.
secure, you know, like to do that.
Yeah. So that's the beauty, that I'm quite grateful for her to do this part.
మీరు కాశ్మీర్లో ఒక సాంగ్ ఉంది, వైట్ డ్రెస్లో ఇట్లా ఇట్లా అనుకుంటూ ఆ డాన్సింగ్ అదంతా ఇట్లా వేరే లెవెల్ ఉందన్నమాట. సో అప్పుడు షూట్ టైంలో ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం, ఐ మీన్ ఆ చలిలో డాన్స్ అదంతా చాలా కష్టం.
1, 2, 3 and you know sunshine, sunshine, where is sunshine when she's gone. So this song I was singing, and I had to do a mudra where I just like, you know, Kathak, how it is like very like lightly. So Brinda Master, she's like, we're taking a close up of your hand, and I was like, okay, roll camera action, and I was like, sorry. So they're like, roll camera take 2, and I'm like, 1 second, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there you go. But I must say that all the hard work, all the efforts, it's absolutely worth it when you see yourself on that big screen in that beautiful location. You know, Kashmir itself, it's like Kashmir, if it was not named Kashmir, it would be like some romance. It's like place of romance, you know. It's just such a wonderful, it's like heaven. So when you see yourself dancing in heaven, it's the most beautiful.
Good, next time వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఇట్లా డాన్స్ ట్రై చేస్తాను.
Carry a white dress.
కాశ్మీర్లో
Carry a white dress.
వైట్ డ్రెస్ వేసుకొని
షూట్ రీల్
ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయినా. మీకు అక్కడ షూటింగ్ చేసినప్పుడు
I think two days in particular were, I think, the toughest of any shoot days in my life. I remember Mandanna asking me, he's like, oh, what is your toughest shoot day? And I said, I can't remember, because once it's done, it's done. I don't.
Done is done.
I mean, you just keep working, right? So then I was like, so then I've marked these 2 days. Now, if somebody asks me, I'll say it's this one day in Kashmir when we were shooting in the full snow and no gloves, no ear cover, nothing, and shoes are soaked in snow, and we're running and, you know, diving in the snow and all this stuff. That was tough. And then Spiti Valley was very challenging. It went down to like -24 or something.
Oh my God.
And we had to shoot into the night till about 10.
There were 1 people falling.
So many people.
Number 1 knockout.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a ambulance on standby throughout. And somehow
people lost their vision.
Yeah, people like they couldn't see clearly. Yeah, a lot of things. But I don't know how I powered through. Like something happened.
Yeah.
తెలుగులో మూవీ చేసినారు, ఒకవేళ మల్టీ స్టారర్గా చేయాలి అంటే తెలుగులో ఏ హీరోతో చేస్తారు?
I have so many friends, so I'd probably I'd love for it to be me, Vijay, Rana, Akhil. Charan can do a guest appearance.
సో ఎవరితో అయితే మీకు మల్టీ స్టారర్ మూవీ చేయాలి అని?
We'll make our own Avengers or something.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
You must. I think we really need a superhero film now. You know?
Yeah.
మృణాల్ జీ, అండ్ తెలుగులో మీ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ కదా, అంటే ఇక్కడ తెలుగు ఇక్కడ వర్క్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎట్లా అనిపించింది మీకు?
What was the experience once you came here for the first time?
Oh, first time I was like, how will I do this? I had 10,000 questions.
తెలుగు ఇప్పుడు అర్థమవుతుంది అస్సలు?
I didn't know. I didn't. Koncham, little bit I knew. But.
Which is, do you understand it now?
Do I understand? Then I did not understand. Now I understand.
ఇప్పుడు అర్థం.
Yes. So I was really worried about, will I be able to do justice to Sita? Because Sita.
The story మీకు స్టోరీ డైరెక్టర్ చెప్పినప్పుడు మీరు ఎట్లా ఏమనిపించింది?
Yeah. So when the director.
What did you feel when you heard the story?
When the director narrated me the story, Hanusa narrated me the story, I felt like I want this role. Like nobody apart from Mrunal can be Sita. So, you know, I got very possessive about her. I don't know if it is normal to feel like this for a character, but I knew that if this film, which is on paper sounding so good, what will happen when we shoot, and you know, it was a grand affair altogether. I was really impressed with the way they shot, the way we shot this film in 104 days. Out of which I shot for 60 days, and one of the first film that I've shot for so long. And every scene they had they had its own course, time, and so much detailing. Like right now also we are sitting, we're doing this interview, you'll see so many letters.
Yeah.
This is the team has taken so much effort and made sure that it's period correct. So it's an opportunity, you know. I couldn't say no, and I'll be really foolish if I said no. I think it's Sita Mahalakshmi who chose me and not me.
ఈ మూవీ తర్వాత మీకు మంచి మంచి రోల్స్ వస్తాయని అనుకుంటున్నారా ఈ మూవీ తర్వాత?
Guaranteed.
కదా, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ.
Yeah, it's like, and I think for a girl who's doing her debut, what else could she ask for? You know, Hanu sir directing the movie, we have Dulquer Salmaan opposite me, and where Jayanti Films is producing, Swapna Cinema is producing, and such a crazy, amazing star cast, like talented people doing such great roles, and it's just so much of learning. And I think I've evolved as an actor on this set. I've evolved as a human on this set. I think through Sita, I have learned so many things, and I feel like in future, whenever I have to take few decisions, I'm going to have a reference point, and that is Sita Mahalakshmi.
సూపర్. డైరెక్టర్ స్టోరీ చెప్పినప్పుడు ఎట్లా అర్థమైందా మీకు? ఏం జరుగుతుంది?
Because
ఎట్లా రియాక్ట్ అయ్యారు?
I don't know who thought it's a good idea to make Hanu sir and me meet alone without a third person.
ఓకే,
Because he speaks in high speed Telugu,
అర్థమైంది.
like super fast, and I'm trying to like piece it together. So I'm like, so what happened there? So he's like, oh, sorry sir, I forgot sir. And then, I forgot you don't speak Telugu. So then then in Hindi he'll say, or 2 lines he'll say in Hindi. Then again, as he gets excited about the story, again he'll go into full Telugu, like in his speed. So again I'll be like trying to listen, understand. I'm like, sir, that what happened there? Then he'll speak, sir, I forgot.
ఎంతసేపు జరిగింది కన్వర్సేషన్?
So as English, Hindi, Telugu, all this is happening, and he's narrating the story. But I think I'm so experienced with narration. You know, my whole 10 years I've been listening to narrations. I could figure it out as to what it is. But what I think I was gauging Hanu sir as a person, as a director, more than the story. I was like, this person is genuinely in love with this idea. Like it's almost like a mad passion towards this film. So I feel like I want to work with, you know, people with that kind of crazy, intense passion with their work, because they're the ones who are going to try and change things. Or
మీరు డైరెక్టర్ గారి మూవీస్ లో ఏదైనా మీ ఫేవరెట్ మూవీ ఉందా? ఇప్పుడు చాలా మూవీస్ చేశారు, అందల రాక్షసి, పడి
so I didn't actually sit and watch all his movies. I don't know why. I watched like songs, I watched scenes.
Okay.
Because I mean, usually that's what we get to do, because when I'm traveling and everything. But I didn't want to have an idea.
ఓకే.
I feel like if I watch his films, I'd be biased or expect him to make this a certain way. So I was like, it's okay. I mean, I work with so many newcomers. I don't see any work. I go in blind. I don't know what they'll do. And sometimes that's nice. It's a nice surprise on set to see what they're doing. And I have so much faith in the script, I didn't think I needed to check his work or see. It wasn't like that.
రియల్లీ ఐ లవ్ యువర్ మూవీస్. ప్రతి మూవీ చూసాను నేను.
Thank
అంటే
you.
తెలుగులో డబ్ అయిన ప్రతి ఒక మెసేజ్ ఉంటుంది దాంట్లో, ఒక లవ్ స్టోరీ ఉంటుంది, ఫ్యామిలీ కనెక్షన్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే మీ మూవీస్ అంటే సో ఇంటి పక్కన వాళ్ళు, లేకపోతే మనకు దగ్గర క్లోజ్గా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు, అంటే రియల్గా ఆ మెసేజ్ కానీ చాలా చాలా బాగుంటాయి.
Thank you so much.
అండ్ ఈ మూవీ చూడడానికి చాలా ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, బట్ ఒక్క వర్డ్లో ఎందుకు చూడాలి అంటే లాస్ట్లో ఆడియన్స్కి ఏం చెప్తారు?
I think this film will outlive me. I mean, all of us.
అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ,
Thank you
ఆల్
so
ది
much.
బెస్ట్. చూసింది కదా, సీతారామం, సీతా మహాలక్ష్మి ఇప్పటి వరకు చెప్పిన ముచ్చట్లు.